Hi, my name's Melody. I've always been a foodie all my life, but when I became an adult, I was interested in gardening, um, but I don't know, I never really thought about doing it when I got my first apartment. But I did do, I went into a nutrition and dietetics program because, like I said, I'm a foodie. And I we did some like growing in raised beds. They had I don't even remember what it's called, but they had a little garden, community gardening type stuff. That's what it is. They had a community garden at the school, and I like that. But when I got out of school, moved in with my husband, we dabbled a little bit in we did a season at a community supported ag situation, and it was fun, but not the right time for us to be kind of, gardening personally. And now, let's see, almost 4 years ago, we moved into our dream home. So now we have a backyard and we can just kind of do what we want to do here. So, still 4 years into our home, like when we bought this house, we had to get the roof replaced and, nonstop house broke kind of stuff. But I'm also homeschooling my son. So, I usually use that as an opportunity to get into projects that I have been meaning to do for a long time. And so, actually a little bit past a year in of homeschooling, we got to our plants unit, and that was my excuse to get started with gardening. And it's been super fulfilling for me, and I just can't stop talking about it. And so that's why I'm here. I want to talk about it because, as you can see, I don't know, I'm just getting started, and I just wanted to share my whole journey, the good, the bad, and the ugly, because I know stuff's gonna die. I'm figuring this stuff out. But so what we started with was I cleared out this space here for a bed because my husband challenged me. I'm guilty, super guilty of starting things and not finishing them. So super fair challenge. We didn't want to invest a whole lot in this until I proved that I'm committed to it. I deserve that. I totally deserve that. So when I started with my son, we did have a project to grow grass seeds. But yeah, basically the first project was clearing out some space right here. And right here in the bed, I had planted, I didn't really pay much attention to the seasonality of things. I had planted basil around the outside, but apparently not the season for that. So these guys are hanging in here. Also, another rookie mistake. I didn't label these, but I'm pretty sure these guys are kale. I know it's kale and broccoli. I'm pretty sure these guys are kale, and I think these guys are broccoli. But if not, it's the other way around. Broccoli, kale. But I'm pretty sure these guys are kale. These are broccoli. And then I planted some row carrots down here. So these guys are looking okay, I think. I planted lima beans there, and that's apparently not seasonal. So we live, we learn. So after I started planting the veggies, my son's not huge on veggies, but he asked for an apple tree. And it turns out that apple trees, they don't really grow in Florida. There's 5 or 6 species of apple trees. that work here, and they need to be cross-pollinated with another tree. So I couldn't just get one apple tree. I had to get 2 apple trees. So I picked up these guys from Just Fruits, and this is Palm, and she is such a grower. You know, obviously, I don't know what I'm doing, but she's going ham. She's just looking not so hot. She's still recovering from the super duper cold weekend that we had, and I'm still recovering, still putting away all the protection and stuff. But it's been awesome and fun watching Palm grow. And this over here is Plum, and Plum is she is a late bloomer compared to Palm, at least, but she was just totally bare for the first month, and finally we got some leaves coming up here, so she is catching up. She's growing too. And yeah, she's got growth kind of all over. So that's what I got so far. And then Palm over here caught the attention of some ladybugs. So I don't know if they're still hanging out here or not, but that was super fun. So right now, so the second thing my son asked for was blueberry bushes, but they are not in season anymore, I think. So I'm planning for those, I guess, next time around, we'll say. But what I'm planning on doing is making that a raised bed, raising this one. I might transplant those guys over there. And then I got this beautiful arch to go in between them as a trellis. So I am so excited for that. This is dream stuff for me. So thanks for listening. Let's see, the blueberry bushes, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but considering they're cold weather, I might put them over here in front of the house. Yeah, that would be nice between the windows here. Yeah, because they're cold weather, so the house can help protect from this Florida sun. So we're figuring it out, but just sharing my journey because can't stop talking about it. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Thanks for watching.